We're standing here with fnatic, and we would like to review about your match and overall. I'm sure that you had a chance to get in Kiev, maybe you had a tour around the city yet. So what do you think about Kiev and Ukraine?
I think it's a beautiful city. We had time to go with Navi's manager when he picked us up from the airport. Zero Gravity took us around here in Kiev to the big monument and the eternal fire, and it's a very beautiful city. So looking forward to see some more. Haven't had time to see a lot, but definitely looking forward to see some more in the upcoming days.
Looking forward to the nightlife as well.
By the way, about nightclub, we know that your leader has a birthday today. What are your plans for tonight?
Well, we'll see when the match is end. Maybe go out and take it easy. We have a match tomorrow, so we don't want to ruin our skills with alcohol, but maybe go out for dinner or something and save the party for tomorrow.
That's nice. Speaking about Kiev Cybersport Arena and Infernal Online club, what are the pros of both clubs? How do you think?
I think Infernal Online is great because it's a big center, very good connection. Sweden has very good internet connection and they have good computers, so that's probably why they're so good. Big cafe, good people behind it. And here, even if it's not done yet, but the stage is amazing for competing. A really nice stage setup. And when it will be finished here, I think they will have a lot of computers as well. So really good cafe.
Sorry. So the next match you are going to play will be SK versus fnatic. This is the most popular derby in Sweden, and actually, how did you prepare for the match? How did you prepare your game and your mind for this match? Because it will be, like you know, the unique chance to prove who's the best in Sweden on all 5 official maps.
Yeah, I think it will be a fun match. Playing SK is always special, you know. We played so many times, always a big rivalry going on. For this match, since it is a group stage, yesterday I think we tended to not focus enough. But when you're playing SK, you will always have 100% focus because it's so much pride involved and you know, who's the best in Sweden and everything. So it will be a fun match. We're prepared with demos and we know how SK play. They know how we play, so it's all about who gets out there and performs the best.
What actually your personal relations with SK players?
I think we're very good friends outside the game. We played with Jux before and all of the other players in SK as well. We met them before the event, so I think we're a very good connection with them outside of the game. But when it comes to the gaming, we're 100% rivals.
This is nice to know because we are looking forward for an interesting match. The next question I would like to ask you. United stated that they were an underdog of this tournament, but yesterday they gave a rather decent match versus you. And I would like to ask what were the problems, on train, nuke and maybe dust.
On dust, I think we made a couple of mistakes. We still won the match, but we could play better. Nuke and train, we simply got outplayed. They had really good setups versus us, and I don't know, there's not a whole lot to do for us. They just played better on train and nuke. We have to adjust some things coming into this match maybe, and just try to focus and play better because we got outplayed on train and nuke, and they played really good. I didn't expect them to be a big underdog here. We played them a lot online, so really good team.
A few years ago we saw domination of fnatic and a lot of really interesting matches. Fnatic versus MTW. Last year we saw fnatic versus maybe Meme, Polish Squad and SK again, and this year started with a rivalry between fnatic and Navi. Do you think that you will be able to take back home the victory from Intel Extreme Masters 4 this time?
I'm feeling pretty confident that we at least could put up a good fight against Navi. They're proven to be a very strong team so far. We have to do a lot of work to be able to come back and beat them here, but I think we can do it, and I think it's going to be a good year of rivalry between us and Navi, for sure.
Yeah, I think Navi is obviously a great team. They're in Ukraine, Kiev, their hometown, the home city for some of their players, so they have the home crowd advantage for sure, but I don't know. I think they are peaking right now. Probably, I would say they're a bit in better shape than us. But still, if we just do our homework and look at demos, we could probably put up a good fight, I think.
By the way, talking about your game style, I know that it's quite often we see you disregard default tactics and play and improvise.
Yeah.
How do you think this game style differs from default tactics that Navi play?
Well, I think we're pretty confident improvising. We've always improvised because you can only get a certain percent of information from demos, and people will change in game. So, I mean, there's some things you have to improvise. So we started to improvise a couple of years ago, and it's working really great for us. And I think it fits our players. We have aim-based players, and we're pretty good in situations, even if we haven't played around and just improvise it. So it works out for us. You don't get as locked as in a default tactic. So sometimes it works out, but it can also be pretty bad sometimes. But we're done fine so far, I guess.
We'll be looking forward for this match. Actually, also about fans, I saw that there are a lot of people who are taking autographs from you, and you have been to a lot of other countries. How would you compare the fans from Ukraine and the fans maybe from Europe and Asia?
I think in Ukraine and China we have a lot of fans. As you can see here, people are more interested. From Sweden, we maybe have fans, but not a lot. I think SK is bigger, but here is a really good atmosphere. People come and take pictures and autographs. It's really nice to see that eSport is big in Kiev, and it's really nice to see that the Arbelett tournaments are providing the scene with great events.
Again, I would like to ask you, what will be the difference playing on the Navi home ground? Because there will be a lot of people shouting for Navi, and maybe that affected SK's game last night. Will be difficult for you to play?
I think it's only a motivation boost for me to play on their home turf, you know. When they're having the home crowd support, I want to be the guy who beats down that motivation they get, and they just come out on top. This gives me more motivation to beat them on the home ground, for sure.
Nevertheless, you have a lot of fans in Ukraine, so the audience will be supporting you as well. And the last questions for the interview. We know that you secretly love rock and roll, and maybe you could demonstrate some of your dancing skills, especially.
No, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Maybe, okay.
Maybe if we ask the other guys.
Okay, if you win the match versus Navi, would you demonstrate the skills?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's a deal. Yeah,
Thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.